What's up everybody, Murph here, back in Subnautica 2. I say back because you may or may not have caught the couple of episodes that I did. I only had them up for a day. There's really a bit of a learning curve, even for someone who's played Subnautica a million times. But I went ahead and played on my own for a good while, up until the point where I finally got my tadpole. So I thought, let's give this another try. Let's make a couple episodes that, 20 or 30 people will watch. And this time I'll look a little more competent, at least for the first couple of episodes. Again, I didn't get that far. Most people have the tadpole in a day or two. The flight for the desert world's SOOO will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. So they say we're going to SOOO, a desert planet. Funny is that. Let's go ahead and take Felix. Why not? And we'll stick with the purple uniform, which we like.
Body print complete. Coding implant
we'll record all this
reset to
stuff.
factory settings.
So if you didn't watch any of it yet, you'll see all the story stuff here.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Okay, so these are the adaptations. We're going to need to get pressure tolerance right now. Very easy. I'm going to boot up Noah here.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Okay, now we're going to download.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
So I don't know if you noticed, but you'll find what you need. Your printed body can borrow. He didn't say all that stuff. I wonder if that's just another
User death imminent.
early
Proceed
access
to adaptation.
Okay, so as with old Subnautica, you're going to have signals like that you have to follow.
Thanks to our Terra Pioneer nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
Okay. So we're going to go over to this
Tampering
big...
detected. Uncatalogued gene donor found.
I was going
You
to say
must
ugly
adapt
thing, but
alien
it's not so
traits
much
to
ugly
survive.
anymore.
Sample.
These are how you get all your
Detecting
apps.
trimethylamine N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Go ahead and grab the torch they got here. Now, my goal for this episode is to try to get to our wake runners. Is that what they're called?
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
It's kind of like the substitute for the SOOO. If you've played Subnautica, you remember the little... Not the sea moth. The, damn, what's it called? The little machine you held that would, like, propel you a little faster. Alright, I think there's another one in here. And we've got a health kit and a couple of flares. So again, we're going right to that thing right there.
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must surface and send a distress call.
Okay. Go ahead and give this a little click.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of storm colonists will remain trapped here.
Okay, now this is another NOAA terminal. Wherever you find one, you can talk to him.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer NOAA. You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one NOAA node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
So we had a crash landing. We had 40,000 souls with us.
I can't release the life pod.
But he can't
the clamps
find
have
them.
corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Okay. So he's telling us this thing can't move because of the clamps that are back there. We're gonna go ahead and release them. Now again, I'm gonna sound like I know what I'm doing for like 2 or 3 episodes, but then there'll be plenty more that we'll have to discover together. Alright, go back to the front. Hop in. And now we'll be able to launch.
Prepare for launch. Lifeboard release. Trajectory error.
Going down. Not supposed to be going down.
Collision. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
And that's your intro. Unknown Worlds
Wake up.
presents.
Starnav does not recognize the sky.
Uh-oh. Now again, when you heard we're going to a desert
Titan
planet,
class
you knew something.
biosignature on the horizon.
There you go. 'Cause this certainly isn't a desert game.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Okay. So, where should we start? There's a couple of things I want. Let's listen to what Noah has to say.
I printed 26 colonists before the Sleep Bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I
Reverse
lose
your
track
death
of my
is
colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA.
So before we crashed, he was able to print 26 of our 40,000 souls. So we gotta basically find all those.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow NOAA nodes. working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay, we'll hit our survival guide here.
This isn't Caesura.
Oh, never mind.
I thought you should discover...
Okay. So let's play some Subnautica. Alright, of course, the first thing you're going to want to do is jump in and look around this gorgeous game.
Search will require food and water.
Okay, so I'll show you how to do both of those right now, although food we're going to have to wait to eat. But go around and pick up these water slugs.
Filters brine into drinkable fresh water.
Of course, we'll grab this quartz
This may
since
be
it's
an
right here.
adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Alright, now don't pick up too many because you don't have that much storage yet. We're going to be getting there, but they are everywhere. So you don't even have to worry about...
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Alright, again, so I'm just going to grab a few of these. And we'll have a look around for some titanium. You're going to need that right away. I see another quartz thing, so I am going to grab all of that because that's something we're going to need a lot of. And sometimes it's a pain in the ass to find it. Alright, let's grab a few titaniums. Well, let's see what we need. See if we find any on the way there. It's so weird being so slow and not having much oxygen. But we'll take care of that. Here's some titanium. I'll grab that.
From hand tools to corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
Actually, I'm going to run around and grab a few more. There's a couple things I want to get before we really start making moves.
Oxygen.
Okay, so let's go back in the pod here. Now in the pod, you've got a fabricator that you can use. You've got some storage. And a real cool thing about this game, it's actually like a mod I always look for when I'm playing 7 Days to Die or Ark or something like that. You don't need to have the item on you that you need to craft. So for instance, we need a survival multi-tool. You'll see it takes 3 titanium. I don't have any on me,
has transmitted an alert.
but I've got
Notice
some here.
the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
So go ahead and
Remember
make that.
You are in command of the mission.
Oh, she didn't give a little story about that. I didn't give her a chance. Anyway, she said there's no guns allowed here because the QIs will just shoot themselves or the other ones. It's kind of funny. Alright, so every time you have something new, you're going to have this little plus thing. I'm just going to run over them now because they make me a little nutty. And food and water. So you can see it takes 1 water slug. So I'm going to make 5 of them real quick. And we're just going to put them in here. I'll keep 1 on me for now. These nutrient blocks you can eat. You can't eat anything else yet. Let me show you. I'll try to catch a fish. Actually, one of these guys will work. Grab this. Let's grab a fish. Come here, little fishy. Okay. So it says we can cook this thing, but it also says digestive incompatibility right there. So if I eat it, which I will, just for the episode, you can can see it didn't help us at all.
Expected Caesuran proteins. Found unknown alien tissue.
But we can fix that right now, as a matter of fact. So from your life pod, you want to go, I think it's northeast. I'd hate to be wrong right away, but it might be northwest. Either way, we can grab some stuff while we're at it. One thing we want to grab is a couple of these rot sacks. Yes, that's what they're called, rot sacks. Something you get when you don't take a shower very often.
Do not hesitate to use alien life forms for survival purposes, but always search for unexpected complexity.
Actually, we're gonna need some of this too. Oh, where's my pen? I had it on the wrong spot. You can get this stuff
There's
too.
no sign of plant life on this world. Oxygen is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
So we can make food out of them. And I think you also need them to make... Oh no, that's the other stuff. I'm thinking too fast. Is this some quartz? No. Looked like it might be. There we go. That was some quartz. So what you're looking for over here... I hope it was northeast. It might not have been.
Oxygen.
Again, it doesn't matter because we're out here grabbing some stuff. And we don't really have to worry about it yet. You can eat those nutrient blocks. I don't know if I mentioned that. Yeah, I think it's not this way. Big idiot.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn around and go back because I'm a moron. You know what? I just went and checked because I thought I had it right, and I did. It's supposed to be northeast. Did I just not... Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. I don't think I had to go this far, though. I think what happened is I passed it. So we're going to try that again. Okay. So our first little glitch was actually just a lot closer than I thought. I'm pretty sure we passed it on the way out, but it's more... not quite northeast. Anyway, then I got a phone call, so I figured I may as well wait for daytime. So you can see it, it's right there. So it's more like right between north and northeast, right at 15. That guy just crashed into a coral rock because he's a big dummy. And what you want to do is go to the top here. You're going to see another one of these adaptation nodes. I don't know what they're really called. Just put your hand in it.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Okay, so now we can eat anything. You can go ahead and look at your adaptations and see your digestion one is filled up now. And now we're going to go and make as much starting stuff as we can. We won't be able to make the air tank yet, because we're going to need silver for that, and we're going to have to go a little further and a little more dangerous. Now, get this, what is it called? It's called fibrous pulp. And what you're going to do with that is make food. And that's going to be the food you're going to use early game because it's just so easy. It's not great, it only gives you 20. So if you were dead starving, you'd have to eat 5 of them. But again, they're so easy to make that it's 10 times easier than running around and chasing fish. So you could see this thing called oily salad. And we're gonna make 6 since we had 12 of those. Actually, I'm gonna stop because we need some of that stuff for fiber as well. But there they are. Now, she filled you all up when you just did that, so you don't have to worry about it right now. And the starting stuff that we can get very easy is the scanner, very important. The air bladder, very important. So for the air bladder, we need titanium and rubber. In order to make rubber, you need that rock sack stuff. Okay? So we'll go ahead and make a rubber. Make a piece of rubber. And then we'll go ahead and make our air bladder. Now this is what you're going to use to get up to the surface a lot faster if you're running out of air. I like to keep mine right there. And then the scanner, we need a battery as well as titanium and quartz. To make a battery, you just need copper and that pouch stuff. I'll show you where you find that. Usually it's on the bottom of these caves. Oh, don't run into that green stuff. It won't hurt you a lot, but it will be annoying. Like that. Alright, grab your tool
Can be used
and
to
take
make
some of
basic
this.
chemical batteries.
And grab this too if you want. This is going to help you make health packs. I don't think I've even made a health pack once. Now, if you look here, you see these metal things. You can pick them up and then turn that into 4 pieces of titanium. Oxygen. See? Motherfucker. Use this to get up real quick. And again, you can see that didn't hurt me much at all. Now, find your pod.
The
Head
noetic
back over
advisor
there.
has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Now, she'll keep saying that because see this circle up there? When that's up there, Noah has something to say. It's kind of like the old radio on Subnautica 1. But we're going to hold up on that. We're going to go ahead and make these scan... oh, yeah, we got to make a... oh, we need copper. We need copper to make the battery. Sometimes that can be a little pain in the neck early. But, look in these things and look up against the walls. And you'll usually spot 1 or 2. You may as well grab anything else you see. Here's some copper.
Copper is key to simple electronics.
I think we need 2,
Bacterial
though.
action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
Oh, see? She tells you.
Oxygen.
What do you need me for? This is a real pain until you get yourself the first oxygen tank. You can't stay down here long at all. So I'm gonna just check all these cave things. Just stay close to the surface at first. You'll be better off for it. Of course, as with all survival games, when you need something, you never find it. It's when you're not looking for it that you find
Seawater
most of
sampling
them.
detects a
Here's some
source of
quartz.
genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at
Here
the
we
same
go.
source.
Oh no, that's quartz
Investigate
too.
with caution.
I'm gonna drop these things for now. Because quartz is so important early.
Oxygen.
Let's go down here. Actually, I'd rather not go down yet till I have my tank. Look at this. I'm not even going to be able to pick all that up. Let's drop this titanium. And... alright, I got 1 spot left. Look down here. Come on, man. I'm gonna pause till I find some copper.
Oxygen.
Okay, found a piece. That's all I really need. But I'll look in here because that right there will give me air. So I don't have to worry about that right now. Just stay right above it. They'll pop a bubble out every once in a while. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get out of here. Can't get anything else. My inventory is full. And I'm just gonna swim back to the life pod. Now, I think I dropped those pouches. We might need them for the battery, but they're stupid easy to get. Now we got it. So we're gonna make that battery. And then we're gonna make the scanner. The scanner's like one of the most important things in the game.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Okay, so the last thing in the regular tools, other than the standard air tank, which you can see we need silver for, are these fins. So we need 2 rubber and 2 fiber. And we can make a 2 fiber. Now we gotta go grab some rot sacks. That's the orange balls in the little plant. Just look for the orange balls. I can see them right there. A couple over there. They're pretty much everywhere as well. Stay away from that dude. Look at all of them. But for now, I think I need 4. I think I need 2 for each piece of rubber. Oh, shit. I forgot to empty my stuff. Let's go ahead and drink that water. And we'll head back to the life pod. I'm gonna try to save as much time as we can. Not time in the game, time in my episode. Alright, so let's make 2 rubber. Yep, you needed 2 apiece. And now we're gonna go ahead and make our fins. Now they'll go right on you. So now we got them, we should swim a little faster. And I think it's time to go get the silver. Alright, remember to put your stuff back. So you're gonna wanna grab as much as you can. Now one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and eat one of these. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, and our water's good, our health is good. I am going to bring a couple extra health packs. Well, I'll bring 2, because this might get a little messy. And also, we're going to want to bring some water, and you should be fine with just that. Remember, you got your air bladder, you got your scanner. Now this, we're going to go just a little shy of north. I think it's about 200 meters or so. You can always look back at your life pod to see how far you've gone. 200 meters is not that far. Now, if you get attacked by a bunch of things, they'll very rarely kill you, unless you really just have no health to begin with and, you know, you play real dumb.
Oxygen.
But when that happens, if you take these torches, you gotta light it. I don't want to light it, because once you light it, you can't use it again. You have to right-click it, and then you throw it. And if there's like 3 or 4 little critters on you, they'll pretty much leave like that. There's a school of 3. They're gonna come get me. So we're just gonna send that over there, and they're all gonna follow it.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral.
Okay, so I
Each
think
plateau in this region
right
once
about
housed
here we should
tens
be
of
okay. Let me get
billions of
some
living
air.
things.
And we're gonna go right down in these crevices here. I don't remember
The narratic
exactly
advisor
where
has
it is,
transmitted an alert.
but I know it's
Return
around
to the
here.
life pod at your convenience.
Okay, there's some
Is a
silver.
mainstay feedstock for electronics.
Silver. Silver. So We only need a couple for now, but grab whatever you can. And if I don't see it right away, I'm just gonna... Is there an air thing down here? No, there's not. So we're gonna get... Oh no. I lost my way. So if you pick up your bladder, you can hit F, and it'll give you a little extra. I can't believe I lost my way out here. Grab that copper while I'm here. Here we go. Okay, this is just a little helper spot. I don't think I ever noticed that.
Look, anytime I say Nahima Journal Go, it starts recording. Then I print the important parts in quartz in case I get reset.
So, it's recording now?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Are you embarrassed? Hey, Nahima's hanging out with me in an air pocket and she's milking the sponges.
Now I'm obviously embarrassed.
Some
Why?
water.
Because you seem to think sponges are mammals.
Because you've recorded permanent evidence you have a friend, or is it me specifically who's an embarrassment?
I have
Wow,
lots
this
of
is
friends.
just going to be extra for us for now.
They worry about me if I don't show up. This sponge secretes an antibiotic for me because I feed it.
So we would have come here
People think
eventually.
Solidarity is something for humans with full bellies. But they're wrong, Zip. Nature isn't just red in tooth and claw. There's more going on than a market of violence.
So come down and visit the hot caves with me. Display a little solidarity.
May as well get all this
Welcome
story
to my
stuff
special
down.
clinic. The metal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
Okay, so this bio bed, we'll get that out of the way. We don't really need this right now, and it was only... Oh no, we got it. This will kind of give you a respawn point. But we have ours in the life pod right now, so it's not that imperative you get that quick. So if you go here, yeah, and look at blueprints, it'll show you everything you can make. All the new stuff we got. There's the bio bed. Okay. So, let's see what else we got in here while we're here, then we don't have to come back. Habitat Builder is huge. We got one of two. And I know where there's another one, so we'll have that soon. Here's the repair tool. That's one of three, so we need to find three of those. Two more now. The shelf. We can make that now. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Now, if you go in this bio bed, this is one that's going to actually work.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Tools come out a lot quicker now. Sometimes it'll give you more dexterity, sometimes it'll give you more speed. There was one more thing I think I wanted to do. Maybe not. Now we're gonna have to find our way out of here. Where is the exit? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got our silver. Oh no, this is just a relief spot, I think. Yeah. I gotta find my way out. I can't believe I'm stuck in here. Okay, there we go. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Alright, so that was a little bonus. I wasn't really gonna go after that stuff right now, but if we want to make our bio bed now, we can. I'm just gonna head back to the life pod. So if you want to find that little cave access I just found, just follow your way to the silver, and it's down there somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna put our stuff away now. You can see we're already running out of room. There's certain things I'm gonna keep priority over, because when you die you do lose a couple of things. It's pretty random. There's 2 bottles of water we found. Go ahead and drink one of them. Go ahead and make a food with those 2 things. And we'll just go ahead and eat that. Okay. So, now we can make one of the most important things early game is this. I can't believe I need titanium, but I do, and we need some rubber. So we'll go grab those 2 rot sacks and a titanium. Should be really easy to spot now, at least the rot sacks, because they glow that orange. But of course we need them right now, so we're not going to see them. I'll go ahead and grab 2 of those. Probably got to go back that way.
Oxygen.
And I went and grabbed the titanium, but I forgot that we had this thing on us, and that'll make 4. I'm not going to make it right now because our inventory is a little scuffed, but we're going to take care of that next. Make a rubber. A piece of rubber, and there we go. So just click that, and now we've got 75 worth of air. I think we had like 40 a minute ago. Now I'm gonna wait for some daylight here. I don't have to, we're going really close by. As a matter of fact, we might even see oh, you know what we'll do? Let's listen to Noah's messages.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics. His job is to make sure I'm doing my job. I'm what he would call weakly supervisable. It means I respond well to human guidance. I can take partial instructions and generate a coherent concept of operations.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your
Jack gave you his
convenience.
PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide. His action was against the rules, but in support of the concept. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall, the colony purser. Partial voice data retrieved.
We're so hungry.
Anita always liked to watch you shuffle cards. She said you had a knack for holding things. Find out what happened to her. Signal location uploaded to your PDA.
Now this one's a little weird. You can do it, or you don't have to do it.
Viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die. Your black box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body.
Oops.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater.
So all he said was find a convenient way to die. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental
This planet is
contamination.
already killing
It's
you.
not a long-term
have
solution,
to know
but for now we can. So basically they want me to die. It's because I found that biobed, but if you'll see, we have a biobed right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get it over with. I'm just gonna let my air run out here. And this way, you know, you're gonna die eventually, most likely. And if you don't, you'll never need the biobed. But it's better we just get this over with while we got some stuff on us, because our inventory is so full, and we'll just be able to pick all that stuff up. Okay, now you'll see even when your oxygen runs out, You still got a few seconds. So if you're ever heading to the surface, just keep heading up and you might make it, even though you ran out of oxygen.
Reprint complete. You have experienced conditions incompatible with life. Your brain state has been restored to a new body.
You've experienced things incompatible to
Some
life.
colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly.
See, we didn't.
Consult your data
We
pack
lost
for
all our
emotional
stuff. It's
and
telling you right
philosophical
there what you
support.
lost.
Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead.
But it's
You should
okay.
not, therefore, grieve the
So our
inevitable.
thing will be right here. Right where we died. And you can just grab everything back. Okay, so there's a thing called the Welcome Center. It's right there. I think we're gonna get the other part of our habitat builder here. If not, it's right around here somewhere. You can see we've got some new places to go to collect some black boxes. One from Anita, one
Colony
from
structure
Chap.
located.
This is the
There may
one.
be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Now it's got a mark here. See it? Welcome Center. So we're just going to get rid of that because we know where it is. And you don't want too many of these damn things all over your screen. So there's a way to get in here, which is right here. I'm going to get this air. Oh, you know what I need? I need another battery. Let me go grab that real quick. Where's our life pod? Right there. Now I grabbed some pouches on the way just in case we didn't have them. But we did. We'll just drop them when we need space. Now that's it for our copper already. So we're gonna have to be on the lookout of that. We got our battery on us. And let's go back to that welcome center, which is right here. Now, when you put the battery in here and you start listening to Noah's messages, your air is not going to go down. But it doesn't mean that you can go in here and breathe. Oh, look, we have pouches right there. Go ahead and grab some titanium. Why not? Gonna get a full breath of air. And then we're gonna go in here. Now scan everything. We'll scan the dining room table. We need 2 more of them in order to make it. We'll scan the biolab. Now we have that. We'll hit this and listen. Oh, that wasn't it. Never mind. That must be something we have already. You can get the shelves and the... What's that? There's a couple things in here. Poster. I like to try to collect all of those. Display tank.
30 seconds. This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha Ayu's bombing of Altera Labs
Now we
delayed
can go
critical
down
Quran
here.
research by decades.
Got some air. And I think there's some copper. Maybe not. But there's this thing. There's the habitat builder. There we go. You're going to want to scan that for sure.
Building a processor and 30 seconds. New fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Okay, so I'm just going to get some more air, even though we really don't need it. Because again, once we put this battery in here...
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer.
Now your air's
Sophie
still
Boucher,
going down.
current eye surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to
just go
survive.
over here.
Naima?
Hey, fellow debt slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Mazefield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Alright, now there's a couple messages in here. May as well get them over with, even though we're at 45 minutes already.
Having a look around. This structure was connected to Sleep Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
This one I'm gonna skip. He's just gonna teach us how to
Hello,
make a base.
I am Ziggy Mantis.
But I'll show you guys that in a minute.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
Okay.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Nahima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Now it said there's a biomod. Oh, here it is. I never even saw that one. So you got a choice for now. You can take a passive one, swim faster when close to underwater surfaces, slows oxygen consumption while not moving, and this one I like. This is called Dash, so I'm going to take that one. Pathfinder releases a trail of pheromones you can follow to find your way. I'm going to take this one. It's going to go right there. And now while I'm moving, I can do a quick dash like that. Now eventually...
Seek fresh water intake.
Eventually we will get our own biolab in our base, and we'll find other things we can put in there. But for now we're gonna go make that habitat builder. Can't make much yet, but I can make like a little tube that we can live in, and we can put storage lockers in there. So I want to get that done, and then I'd like to go get the wake movers, I think they're called. Wake something. We'll look at that in a minute. But for now we want to make a habitat builder, which is right here. We need a titanium, we need a glass. I think we can make glass now. There we go. We need a battery. I don't know if I can make one. Shit, we need some copper. Okay, no problem. And we need a titanium. That's no problem. Remember I told you about these? I actually got 2 on me. So with these, you can go to titanium. And that'll give us 4. So I'm not going to do the next one yet, because again, until we get some storage. Okay, I'm gonna grab some food. It's enough for now. I'm gonna grab some water. And maybe we'll grab one more food. Now we still got these nutrient blocks, which are really good, but I'll hold on to them for now. Okay. So, now we have... Oh, we gotta go find 2 pieces of copper. I'll be right back. Okay, got a nice big one. That'll give us 3. Or 2, sorry. And I'm just gonna get out before I get stuck again. Watch out for the green goop. Didn't come too far. Now here's a big thing of copper. Oh no. No, I hit the wrong button. I got caught in one of those wave runners. That's okay. I don't use those torches very often. And they're pretty easy to make. Definitely grab this. You know, I really wanted to make those things. I don't think we're gonna get... We need 3 parts for them. I don't even know if I have any yet. No, I don't. Alright, we'll just do that next episode. Let's go ahead and make this thing. So I need the battery. And I need a copper wire. Oh no. Damn it! I gotta go get 2 more copper. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make a copper wire. And that should be it. And that unlocked the wiring kit, by the way. Habitat builder.
Congratulations. You have taken a major step towards zero debt day. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, a habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor.
I didn't want to do
Proof
that.
that you've
We'll
built
need it
something
though.
to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Alright, so we've got a little bit of titanium, we've got a little bit of quartz. Now, if you're building something outside, you need this stuff on you. Okay. So, with the habitat builder, and you know what, maybe I'll wait till it gets light out. Okay. I'm gonna need a bunch of this, actually. So, grab your old habitat builder, and it doesn't matter where you build this. Right-click, and here's all the things you can craft. Again, we'll get to each one as we make them. Solar panels, portable lockers, shelf, reaper, the posters that we found. Alright, so we're going to grab the corridor, and I'm actually going to plop 2 of these down. And then we need a way in, so we're going to make a hatch. That's titanium and quartz.
30 seconds.
Okay, and then just make... I'd make 2. You're not going to have enough power to have power in here at night
online.
just yet. So don't waste all your quartz, just make a couple. And when it's daytime, you can come in here and you've got air. It'll fill you right up. So go ahead and make yourself a couple of wall lockers. We'll make 3. They're only titanium. Ah, shit. Alright, we'll make 2 for now. Let me find 2 titanium here. That you can find pretty quick. Just don't get yourself stuck in the green goop. Come on, make this easy for me. just look on the ground half the time. There's another quartz I'm gonna grab. Now I gotta watch. Oh no, we used it all. Give me some titanium, baby. Okay, I also found some more quartz.
Oxygen.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, and last thing I want to craft is this fabricator. Oh, I need another copper. Come on. Do I have one in the boat? Again, it won't pull from the boat. It'll only pull from the lockers if you're in the same room. You gotta be shitting me. Let me start moving this stuff down. Now, I got big OCD with my storage.
Welcome aboard.
But I'm not gonna use it right now. I'm gonna ignore it. Because you can label all these things, like you can make this titanium. Yada yada yada, you can redo them all. I'm gonna go get 2 more copper. If I can find them without, oh, is this it already? Look at that! See? Sometimes you just find it was this close the whole time.
Welcome aboard.
Pull these up. And I want to make a fabricator. So now I can craft all my things here. We can store some stuff here. Here. And yeah, I think that's a good first episode. So we got ourselves all our beginning tools. We got the habitat maker, we got the scanner, we got the bladder, and the multi-tool. We got the standard air tank, we got the fins. We made ourselves a little base. Let's see if we could put a hatch here. Titanium. I'm starting to hate my life. Found it right down here. I'm spotting some more copper too. Is that it? Don't worry about those. They don't hurt that much.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, now we could get in or out either side. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. That was a good
welcome aboard.
Good first episode. The one thing I wish we got to, and I don't even have them. So here's everything we've unlocked. We got a dining room table, we got the repair tool. Now, just like with other Subnautica, you could pin things. Like, let's say I needed a lot of things. How about the mild acid? You could right click that, and it shows you exactly what you need and if you have it or not. And that goes for everything. So let's find something that's we can't make yet. Like maybe this thing. There we go. This is telling us we need a titanium. Not exactly the example I was looking for, but how about for the NOAA terminal? There you go. So we know we need titanium, we need copper wire, we need glass. And you can do that with everything. So we're able to make the first aid medical kits, portable locker, the NOAA terminal, the bio bed, a couple of posters, a ceiling light, a habitat beacon. That's just to put, like, if you build your base all the way out in the middle of nowhere, because otherwise we can just use our life pod.
Fresh water intake.
Our life pod icon, and we always know where we are.
Welcome aboard.
What else? We got the wall locker, we got the biolab, the fabricator, solar panels. This is a big chair. I haven't made one yet, but we got the shelf, window, hatch, corridor, wiring kits, copper wire, batteries, distraction flares, water, all our tools here. Oily salad, cooked half moon. Every time we pick up a fish, we'll have a new fish recipe. But again, I'm going to use these for a while. Half moon jerky. So you mix the the food with the salt, and it'll make that last longer without going bad. Got all this stuff, mild acid, grease, dining table, and repair tool. As always, my friends, thanks for watching. Sorry I started over again, but I think we got more accomplished in this episode than we did in the first 3 I made. I don't even think I ever published the last one, but yeah. Hit the like button, maybe, the sub, that would be awesome, and we'll see you next one.